2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. Our first-round coverage is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, where do we start? We've got a great field, a rivalry with our featured players, so much going on. We'll dive into that, but what can you tell us about the course?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast, the wind is up, the temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough, and I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly, never quite got it, but I can promise you this, each and every year, these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
Let's go out to the first hole. Okay, we mentioned this before. There does appear to be a rivalry forming here. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Oh, Andrew, as this player tracks up through their career, they're looking at earning trophies, prize money, getting into new events. But today, on the line, there is nothing but pure pride.
Okay, Henny, thank you. This is one of the many storylines we're going to follow throughout the week. How this rivalry plays out should be fascinating. Second shot here at 1.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. Setting up here with a long putt. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
He's putting this one downhill and to the right.
This putt's looking good. Tracking nicely. Yes! Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. And now to the par 3 second. Uh-oh, that bunker is in play now. big shot out of the greenside bunker. Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Ooh, gonna drop at least one here. Just a little work to do for bogey. And after that, he falls back to even par for the tournament. Teeing off here on the third.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
That was such a pure swing. Let's go down to Henny.
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
All right, we can work with that. This putt has a length of 15 feet. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right.
That looked good all the way. He's got this one for par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 4th. That's a pretty good shot right there. Not a bad result right there.
And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look. Just 3 back from the leader.
Coming out of the sand, and this is looking promising.
Wow, what a shot.
Here's a putt to get into a share of second place. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards. Rich, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Standing over his second shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. Oh, he put a nice little fade on this. Woo, back there, horsey. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
And looks like we're taking another look at that one. Sitting at 1 under. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 3 feet to the cup.
A good look at par here.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th. Rich, a lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Wonderfully played. Rich, I love being back at Bay Hill every time because you get to honour the absolute legend of our game, the King, Arnold Palmer. There's just an air of something extra special this week, isn't there?
When you step on the property here at Bay Hill, you know you're in the presence of something special. Arnold Palmer's legacy was really built here, wasn't it? Granted, he absolutely brought everything he had to the PGA Tour, but when you come to Bay Hill and you have all the monuments, especially the statue right there to the right behind number 1 and number 10 tee boxes, you just get a chill down your spine like, man, this is some kind of awesome place. I cannot wait to tee it up here. And saying that, Mr. Palmer did not leave a golf course. That's very easy for these players. But listen, they come back here every year knowing that they need and they want to honor the gentleman who helped form the legacy of the PGA Tour, and that's why they're out here playing for all the money.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Ooh. Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th. Five iron on the way. Okay, that's going to play. Let's take another look at that shot. A chance here to get to 1 under for the event. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
There's a birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after bogey on the previous hole. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Over to number 8, it's a par 4. Wow, what a swing right there. This shot is about 170 yards. Just 1 stroke off the lead.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Well, this one starts off looking good. So close.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
A par putt tap in. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot at number 9. Wow, what a swing. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. And just one shot back. Okay, we're going to take another look at that one. Staring down a very long putt here. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
This putt starts on a good line. Getting better. One time. Oh, so close. We're going to see that one more time. And just to finish off the par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Now to the par 4 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
I like that one.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. Let's take another look at that shot. Seven feet remains. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
A couple under at this stage. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Now he's got about 26 feet to go from here.
Big, sweeping, hooking putt. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 2 under for the event. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
This putt is of 9 feet.
A great birdie chance here.
Oh, what a stroke. That was well holed, and for birdie. And he's now the solo leader in this event. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. and it's obvious. You just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple. Come on, slow down.
The ball is on its best behaviour, avoiding the first cut.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Here's Matty Fitzpatrick setting up his next shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Ah, what a shot from the bunker. This would be a great up and down.
This really looks good.
Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at 3 under for the day. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Well, now you just got to pray for good lie because that one's heading towards the sand. Okay, Henny, this one's found the bunker. Is it lying okay?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
It's a nice up and down from the bunker there for the par. Good work.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Strong par 4. Dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
That was really well played. Sitting at 3 under. All right, the putter can come out now. This putt from a good distance away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
This is looking good early. Getting better and better. Oh, so close. And a tap in left for par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5. I think he likes that one. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
I'm hearing in my ear the TV truck wants to see another replay. Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Savor this, an eagle opportunity. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
A little tricky putt here. It's going down the hill, moving right to left.
So far, so good.
Oh, what a big shot there. An eagle. We're going to see that one more time. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
This is a long way home. Oh, this one is looking good. This has my attention and just misses. And just this short one left for par. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. The closing hole is a par 4. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. And now this from about 150 yards away. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. The distance left on this putt is 17 feet. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That one comes up short.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He finishes with par on 18. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots off left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the finale of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's see who will be crowned a champion. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Yeah, he's out there today, 3-stroke lead, final round. Boy, that's a pretty good number to be ahead, but I promise you want to get that lead to 4 and 5 as quickly as you possibly can. He's got to come out there and fire on all cylinders early.
Let's get down to the first hole. One of the hardest things to do in golf is close out that championship. The time is now. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Might not have enough out of the rough on this one.
That's a missed green.
They're trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Time now for the third. "11 feet remain." Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Let's go to the par 3 second.
Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right.
That was an amazing approach, and now putting for birdie at number 2. And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
He's got this putt for birdie. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This putt is around 44 feet.
Let's see if the player can manage a par. John, give us a read on this putt.
Doesn't look like an easy putt. It's heading down the hill. Should move to the left.
He's done a nice job there.
3 feet to the cup.
This for a bogey.
That putt goes in. Time to make a move. As we take a glance at the scoreboard, our featured player is in first. Lydia Ko sits in second. Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier.
This is a beauty of a third.
Well, that was a beauty. Right out of the top draw. Nicely played.
Rich, you look at Lydia Ko. If she's not a star already, she will be one day.
Well, she came on to the scene just in such a massive, dynamic way. Had a little low time in her career, but right now, back in the swing of things and looking sharp as ever.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's going to have to do some calculations here because there is the wind playing into.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Here's a putt to get to 6 under. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It looks like this putt is going to start out straight, then take a turn to the left.
Looking better.
Getting hot early. Nothing like it, Rich.
Ooh, hot start indeed, but a lot of holes to go.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. I don't like the look of that lie. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Okay, let's get back to the action. His second shot here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Looking for another birdie here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5.
Already in control of this tournament, looking to extend that lead on this short hole.
Attaboy, good shot. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
Getting better. Getting better.
Second shot here on the 6th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, it's a mid-range 32-foot putt.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. It's tracking towards the cup. Go to your home. And makes it. What a bomb. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
A very long putt coming up. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A huge right to left swinger.
I like the looks of this. And still looking good. Give it to him. It's gonna go. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. This is looking really nice off the tee. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. On the green, that's always mission number 1. This putt to get to 11 under par. This one should turn left. How did that not go in?
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
This putt from 3 feet away.
This for par.
And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. A par 4 here. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This looks like a 190-yard shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That's another green and reg.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Putting for par.
Four feet left to the hole. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Here's a highlight from earlier today at 14. All right, let's get back to the action. Bite. That's a really nice shot. "14 feet to the cup."
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row, and some momentum is building.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
Starting it way outside the hole.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The 12th, a par 5.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that'll work there. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. How close was that to going down? And back to the course with the live action. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Starts off looking good.
That was worthy of another look.
Par putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. This hole here is a par 4. Good looking shot this. Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Henny's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Putting for a par here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Opting for the 5-wood. This is his second shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And he needs this to save par. Oh, that's good grit there.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee. Great recovery. This was her third.
Oh, I love Lydia Ko. The young Kiwi just has it on a string today, doesn't she? Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
The beach is not where you want to be right now. Not the best contact out of the bunker. If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb.
Crucial to save this par.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
A 3-foot putt.
For bogey.
Okay, moving on to the next.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Okay, that'll play. This shot from about 190 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. This putt to get to 13 under. Henny is greenside.
18-footer here is what he's facing.
This putt on a good line. Getting better. This one is going to go. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Oh no, that is wet. That's a good one to build momentum on. This putt from 4 feet. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4. This looks like a really strong tee shot. This shot is about 170 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
He is looking left.
He's got this putt left to win the event.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
From that distance, that's a really solid job. All right, it's time to end this right here. That was on a pretty good line, but a prestigious win has been clinched. Our featured player wins the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
A sensational win on an iconic golf course, home of the King.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.